It's been a while. I'm not even sure how to start these anymore. That's a good opening. That's a good cold opening. All right. Hello. It's me again. It's been a very long time since I made a video. As you could see from the title of this video, I thought I would just do an update and talk about being and living in a world pandemic. So we are on month 5. Life is not as horrible as I thought it would be. I finished online with the Kodai Institute and I graduated in May, end of May. And since then, I've been figuring stuff out and just living on my own as a human does. And honestly, the world pandemic has brought a lot of good positives. Of course, there's a lot of negatives, like I can't really see most of my friends and well, I had to leave early and all that, but since being on lockdown and pretty much being on my own for 8 weeks now, I started working out, which you'll actually see a video about that in 2 weeks. I restarted writing music, which I hope to show some of them eventually to you guys. I am also making covers, like you saw last week, and you will see on either side here. I'm making my sourdough bread every week, which I don't eat fast enough, so I've had to develop a system for people to take half of it. And even with that, I can't eat half a loaf, so I might actually start giving whole loaves out just because I like making bread, I just don't like eating it. I started even working on my mental health because I was going at a really low point by May, and I decided that it was time to work on it. And I also can't afford therapy for now. And I'm also finally restarting this channel. I said that I would be posting every week, but life sometimes comes in the way. But I'm restarting. As you can see, I'm not really posting every week the same day, but at least it's happening. Finally, really big news is I decided to go back to school. So I've applied to do just a year of open studies, basically, though it's not exactly open studies, but for the sake of my news it is. I am hoping to go back for an after degree in education. Yes, education's not really where I want to go in life, but after degree would help me with pedagogy in choirs, and I get to be with my mentors once again and thrive within the choral community. Hopefully, if we're allowed to sing. Hopefully. All these wonderful things are happening, and I'm working on myself physically, mentally, spiritually, blah, 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 blah. But I will admit, it's been really lonely. So I'm trying to get to hang out with more people within social distancing and stuff, you know. Alberta is opening up a bit more, even though if we've had a rise in cases, I believe. I haven't checked. Another really crappy thing is that I still don't have a job. And I'm applying pretty much to anything at this point because of the crisis within the pandemic and the economic collapse around the world. It's kind of hard to find a job anywhere point. Yeah, I'd like to work in music, and that was my goal, but as long as I can get money. But thank you, Government of Canada, for the student benefit program, because I literally wouldn't be able to survive without it. So I have never felt more patriotic. Thank you, Justin Trudeau. Yeah, it feels pretty lonely to live alone and stuff, but the future's not bleak, and stuff is happening, and things are starting to open up and I will get to see people, hopefully, and I'm still video messaging people and calling, and yeah, life continues. Well, like I said, I don't know how many times in March, what a time to be alive. I'm excited to see where life goes and how much improvement I'll be doing. Hopefully, in the next little while, I develop even more my friendships, and who knows, maybe a relationship. And yeah, so I hope that you guys are doing well and that you're not in desperation that life will never go back to normal and stuff, or life will not go back to some kind of normalcy. If there's anything you'd like to see for entertainment, let me know in the comments. Oh yeah, subscribe, please. I'd like to reach a goal of 1,000 eventually, even though there's only 50 right now, but you know, it'd be fun. I hope you guys are doing well. If you have any ideas, comment below, send me a message, you know where I am, and I will see you very soon with another video.